Whatever direction you're heading in today, you may wind up somewhere else. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine on this Monday, December 16th for Planet Pulse. I actually think it's one of those days where we can head off in 2 or 3 directions simultaneously and end up in a 4th or 5th place, still not a place that we knew we were going to.
Right, and the reasons are twofold, and that's an important thing. You know, Rick and I talk about the astrological patterns every day, but we're looking for similarities and contrasts. And the similarities today are that the moon is in jumpy, jittery, diverse, all over the place Gemini, which is enough to describe this kind of dispersion. But Mercury, the key ruling planet of Gemini, adds a little bit more fog to the atmosphere.
It adds a little bit more fog to it, but it also adds a little bit more blue sky, which makes it difficult to judge distances.
Very good.
Yeah. When there's no clouds in the sky, we look out at the mountains and they look close enough to touch, well, assuming you're not in Florida or Ohio, that is. But the mountains seem close because there's no interference in between, so we can think we can just get there in an hour or a day or whatever. And what we have is we have Mercury going through Sagittarius, which is the sign of open blue sky. And yet today's Mercury in Sagittarius forms a quincunx, that's an aspect of adjustment or irritation, with Sagittarius's key or ruling planet Jupiter in Cancer, which brings in an emotionality, and so we have a subjectivity. We believe that we can do it. We believe we can whatever you want, Jeff, the answer is yes. I'd be happy to. Doesn't mean I'll be able to deliver.
What if the question is, are you telling the truth?
Oh, it's one of those trick things.
But I think your description, Rick, is really good. And another way in which this can work is Mercury, the communicator, is in big mouth and blunt, oh, I'm just being truthful, Sagittarius, and it's making that stressful angle with Jupiter, which usually has a sense of humor, but in sensitive and delicate Cancer, we're likely to take something seriously, whether it's meant as a joke or not.
And I took what you just said really hard.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I think
Rick. I'll make it up to you tomorrow.
It's there. That's it. I think that today we can overcommit, we can overpromise, and we can also underestimate the amount of energy or time it may take to complete a project. So the key thing to think about is, as you're heading off in all these different directions, just keep in mind that it's better to pull back, scale back what it is you think you can do and to accomplish what you set out to do rather than run around in circles and accomplish nothing at all. I'm Rick Levine.
I'm for that. And I'm Jeff Jower.